Welcome to Crypto Learning Community, where today I want to share with y'all something special, something different, something not many traders share. How you manage your trades. Okay? So in my previous video, I briefly went into that, but right now, at this moment, as I'm deciding how to carry forward with this trade, I felt the need to share it with y'all because I'm remembering what it must be like to be new to this, and a lot of the stuff teachers teach on here, it's hard to apply that to yourself, right? There's factors that a lot of people don't cover, and this is one of them. So I hope to be transparent in this, and I really hope this will help you all. This is I think this will be very powerful for you, so please stick around and I'm gonna get straight into it. As you can see here, I am trading ENJ. If you'd like more context on these setups and all my thought process on how I got into these trades, please check out my most recent videos. They go over everything. I do everything live, all the setups. So we have now a position size of 18,000 in a short from the top, and a long of 50,000 from here. Okay. Now, targets for these positions. The short looks like so. It's an 8.5 R&R all the way down here, which leads into another setup position. I already have that position set. See, TP, limit order. Okay. The only thing different is now I have my stop loss on this order at entry. Okay, so the idea is this short will carry, and my only TP will be all the way down here when we clear all this liquidity. But I am very bullish on EJ. Check my videos for context. So we've hit my target area in which we've entered another trade. Okay. There's no more like that. So perfect to the T. I mean, we hit that level, plus we had confluence. Well, what's that confluence? Bull divs, money flow, etc. It looks sexy. I really only think it can bring us up to here. I mean, we do have 24-minute bull divs, so that's strong. That would be something powerful enough to bring us up to here. But personally, and I talked about this in my last video, I think we're gonna come down here. Okay. But I don't wanna, I wanna be aware of that, right? I wanna be aware of this situation and where a price action just come and takes out this liquidity before coming down, and we'll possibly, you know, who knows, maybe it gives us another bull div, maybe money flow looks better, etc. But we ultimately hit this order block, and we've taken external liquidity, which is so external liquidity, all this right here, all these lows, we've taken that, right? And then we come back and sweep internal. I teach that on here. And we come right into our OB, right? It just looks so beautiful, and price action has been so beautiful. It's been following my patterns, so I'm sharing that with y'all because I feel such convictions in confluence, and if it's been following these, that's why I'm gonna stick with it, and that's what I'm gonna teach you all. And I spoke about this in another previous video too. When price action's being annoying and manipulative and not following strategy, that's when you stay away, right? You should say to yourself, hey, these rules ain't working right now, so they're gonna continue to not work. That's how you treat the situation. So what do you do in a scenario in which your rules do work? you take advantage of that and you capitalize on that. Okay, and so that's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of some of this garbage doodles. And so going back to managing the trade, right? So I've given you a little bit more context. The reason why I was making this video is I have high convictions in which we will just take this high and reject, either by sweeping that liquidity or rejecting off of this order block. So how do you go about managing trade? Do you want to try to have your long swing out, or do you want to have your short carry out? And the idea is to let your trades ride. You can over manage your trades. You know what? Yes, that's exactly what the point I'm trying to get across. You can over manage your trades. So I can say, hey, you know, I want to take some profit out here, and then when we come back down here and we have another bull div, I'm going to re-enter into my position and I'm going to increase my long, and that's a lot of management, and that's a lot of over trading. You got to be careful of that, right? Me especially right now. I'm on a winning streak. Things are looking good. Things have been hitting. I could get full of myself. I get ego in the way. And say, hey, because prices hit my levels to the dot time after time after time, it's gonna hit it again, right? I can't be like that. Just because I got short from the top and long from the bottom doesn't mean it's gonna bounce and reject and continue from every level that I pick. That's just the matter of it, and you gotta be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. I have some trades that I've lost. I don't mind that. I knew going into these trades, like, hey, you know, these trades are really not likely. And I was okay with that. But I knew, hey, I had to take these trades because they're part of my plan, and because they hedge, and because they're part of the system. It's like, yeah, if it loses, sure. Okay, it's a loss. But in the end, guess what? I'm still profitable because my system works. But what if it wasn't a loss? What if that loss was a win? Well, then I'd be even more profitable than I am right now. Win-win. That's where you need to put yourself. Those are the kind of positions you need to align yourself with, and only you can make those decisions. So, do I have a target price here? No. I'm keeping my stop loss down here and a stop loss up here. I'll set alerts and I'll monitor, but for the most part, I'm sticking to my original plan and the higher macro. I'm not getting hyper focused, right? Here's what you do. You want to see the trick? You want to stay here all day? What if it stays here all week? What if it just ranges here all week? You want to know the trick? Boom. Even better. 4 hour. Oh, the wonderful 4 hour. Alright. And now you just wait and watch. So all you're watching for is your setups. So you should be watching these guys. You should have this pre on your chart. Oop. I did not mean to put that button right where I was clicking. Okay. Set an alert up here, and down here, forget about it, because everything in between here is a range. Unless you're wanting to trade that range, switch to another account. Don't jeopardize this trading plan, right? Because this account has a system. It has a trading plan. That trading plan revolves around this range. So if you want to hyper focus onto this range, I recommend going to a new account so you get a separate trades and don't confuse them. Don't make it complex. That's how I do it. Alright, so what are we at? 10 minutes into the video. Oh man, that's fantastic. Look at that, I'm right on time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I think I've made my point. I hope y'all manage y'all's trades accordingly. And God bless. Thanks for watching.